Hi, welcome to another adventure. This time we've come up to Cannon Hall. Basically, we was given the green light. There's just the two of us. And when we mentioned going away this weekend, Lindsay didn't want to come and Ellie's at work. So we was given the opportunity, just me and Harriet, to go, and
we took it.
didn't really hesitate.
No.
So we're going to go and explore tomorrow, see what's around here. When we had a look for the sites, this is a DA part of the Camping and Caravanning Club, and we basically went for the cheapest one we could find. Not because we're tight, but because we're tight.
Yeah, £7 a night.
Yeah, £7, £14 for the weekend. Can't knock it. So we'll have a look what's around and hopefully show you guys. So walking up the road a little bit, and we've come to the local little museum. Unfortunately, it is closed because of COVID. It's an old pallet truck lift up thing, but I've got to say it's probably one of the oldest buildings we've come across so far. It's like 1887 up there.
Just walked from Cannon Hall down a little gate through to here, and you go down here and we've come to this place which in World War II was used as a military camp to hold troops. So it's just the main guardhouse and the entrance, but yeah, it's still here and it's used as a house now, I think, but
quite a cute looking building, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was returned to the estate.
Harry, you're supposed to be telling us all this like you know what you're on about.
1952, it was returned to the Spencer estate.
Was it really?
We're currently on lost,
yeah,
to say the least.
Pretty much lost. Harry had this great idea about after leaving the pub we're going on a shortcut.
This was not my idea. We met the people in the pub and they're on the same rally field as us, and we thought, and they told us about a shortcut, so we took it, kind of, we think, but we took the wrong one.
I don't think we particularly listened very well either.
No.
So currently we're lost.
Very.
And it's getting a little bit dark, so
it's like 6:30.
yeah, but it's getting a bit dark.
So
we're going to hopefully find a way back to the motorhome.
Hopefully.
And have some tea.
Yeah, what pizza?
So stay tuned and we'll see if we actually make it back or we're going to make wild camp.
Oh, I can find somewhere. So, we're still lost. But we've just had to cross the river to get to Cannon Hall. We think we're in Cannon Hall, but we don't know. We've got a proper path, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're in the right place. There's dustbins and there's yellow signs.
We've also had to ask people because we are slightly lost.
We've in total asked 2 people, not to count the people that we got the shortcut from.
I think the shortcut lied.
There's not even a shortcut.
No.
It was a long way round, so
yeah,
there's loads of people.
Right, loads of people going that way. Harriet, follow people.
Yeah, follow civilization, normally the way we go. So, it's like 5 to 7 now, so we should be all good to go.
Right, so this morning the day after we went for our little walk yesterday and got a little bit lost after going to Cannon Hall and finding a couple of pubs.
Yeah.
Shortcuts don't always work.
No.
We decided we're going to make this video more about how to get the best out of the Caravan and Motorhome Club. What we mean by that is we put it on social media that it was only £7 a night with a couple of pictures, and although people are in the Caravan and Motorhome Club, they don't all seem to realise how to use it. So
just a little bit of explaining, because some people think you can just use the club sites, like the official ones with like hard standing pitches and toilets and everything that are a lot more expensive, and a lot of people don't realise they've got stuff like DAs which are cheaper, like £10 or £7 a night.
And also with the difference between a DA and a temporary holiday site. Now your DAs are generally just over weekend meets. The biggest difference being with them is there's no rubbish facilities generally. So you have to take your own rubbish home with you. With a temporary holiday site, there generally is a skip or bins on site.
Just because they're there for longer, really.
Yeah, the temporary holiday sites can be there for weeks, if not over a month. And the other thing to point out with the club is when you do join and you do sign up, and they'll ask you which district you want to be in. Now for us, because we live in Derbyshire, we're part of Derby DA, but that doesn't mean you only can go to theirs. So for example, the site we're on here is a South Yorkshire DA, so you can go to any that are listed. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a video on how we find the temporary holiday sites using this app. It's the Out and About app, and all we do is type in a location where we want to go. So for example, I'm going to put in 50 miles from radius around Matlock. So if I search that now, and then you can see on the screen
it comes up with campsite, well, not temporary holiday sites and DAs in a 50-mile radius of Matlock.
Yeah. So the difference as you look at them on the screen is the temporary holiday sites are in blue, the DAs, the weekend meets, are in red.
Yeah.
And just because at the moment normally you wouldn't have to book any of these, but because of the coronavirus and restrictions at the moment, it is very advisable to ring the steward ahead before making any sort of journey, just to make sure there's going to be space.
I would also maybe recommend having a look before. So if you're going to set off on the Friday for a weekend meet, maybe have a look on the Thursday night on which places you want to go. Don't leave it last minute, because sometimes you do have to email the stewards just to make sure they can get you on. Don't necessarily leave it last minute.
That's a good point, because some of them didn't have phone numbers. It was done by email. And some of these locations can be in the middle of nowhere where the stewards might not get a great reception on the phone or anything.
No, so that's just something to keep in mind, to be a little prepared.
Well, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
and just comment down below any recommendations of videos you'd like, advice, tips, just anything really in general.
Right, we'll see you again on the next family adventure.